22!
OPSM have teamed up with Cricket Australia and have done a fantastic job. Little bits and pieces. We've got the eye check, which can happen now. Blokes can get on there and actually download and just see exactly where their eyes are at. This is a great way to potentially do a test in a fun environment, and if they're not right, go and see an optometrist and get them fixed.
You're colourblind, aren't you?
Yeah, all right.
I'm colourblind. I knew that coming into this before I got tested, but it's a really good app. Something you can do really quickly, and punch it out and find out if your eyesight's all right. So I'd advise everyone to jump on and download it.
I didn't know he was colourblind, and to think that he's made it at the top level, playing for his country, being colourblind. So there aren't no limitations into what you can't do as a young person coming through. And if you have got an eye issue, get it checked out, and who knows where it can actually lead you.
When did you find out you were colourblind?
I was probably about 15 or 16. I just went in for pretty much a really similar test to what's on the application. A couple of simple colour tests, and I found out that I couldn't read the numbers, and I was colourblind. Yeah.
I've had a little bit of time back here now that I got injured over there, and it's pretty disappointing. But it was good to get home and catch up with some family and have a bit of downtime.
Tell us about your injury and where it's at, and when we're expecting to see you back.
Yeah, look, the injury's going pretty well. I had a scan 3 weeks ago and it's on track. I get another scan in a few weeks to see whether I can start running and then start bowling after 4 weeks. So look, it's a bit of a slow process. The stress fracture in the back, it takes a while to mend. But look, hopefully I'll be seen somewhere around the Ashes this year. I'll be touch and go whether I make the first test or not. It's just how quick it recovers and that sort of stuff.
The England squad got announced last night. What are your initial thoughts on that?
I haven't gone through it that closely. I've heard a few comments that Buffer came out with, but no doubt they have a pretty strong squad. They played really nicely in England, but we'll back ourselves on our home turf.
Yeah, there's a fine balance. I think you need to know what's going to be coming at you, but I think a lot of the time you can't sort of look too much at them, and you got to worry about what we're doing, and if we're doing things well, then that'll probably put us in a good position to win cricket games.
It's the Australian summer starting up again. I reckon Australia will have a really good chance here on home soil. It doesn't really matter what team England put out. I think Australia will be very strong, so actually looking forward to it. I think Mitchell Johnson will play a huge role for Australia. A bit surprised he wasn't included in the Ashes squad first up. I know he played like 1 days and did very well. I thought he potentially could have been over there playing and actually leading the Australian attack in Test match cricket. He'll play a huge role here in Australia, I think, and having been being a left armour and swinging the ball at 150 k's, it'd be pretty hard to overlook him.